I say that every video. Don't know why. Need to come up with some new material. Anyway, I'll work on it. Anyway, what I wanted to come on here and I wanted to say, I uploaded a video on mental health a couple days ago, and I just basically told my story. I told a little bit of my story, my struggles. I talked openly, just, bringing it back to light because I had so many people that I knew that were struggling with it, and I know everybody struggles with it on a daily basis. Like, there's lots of people that struggle with, like, mental illness, and just feeling lousy and not good enough, and just, like, all hope is lost. Like, I feel like that, and I said that. And I said I had depression and I had anxiety. So I posted it on multiple social media platforms, and about a day later, it apparently reached this girl in New Jersey. Now, she's an older lady, and she basically said to me, it's clear that you have depression. It's clear that you have anxiety. And it's so clear that, you're using your depression and anxiety, and you're taking all that pain and that depression and that anxiety out on tattoos and out on yourself. So basically, and she called me stupid. She called me idiot. She called me ugly, and I'm just like, okay, I respect her opinion, but at the same time, the minute she starts calling me names, I consider that bullying, and I consider that harassment. So rather than dish it back at her, I'm just going to say one simple thing. Because I need to say this for myself, and I need to say this because I'm not going to let people throw dirt on my name, even if they don't know me. I'm not going to let people make opinions and assumptions about me and not know, anything about me or who I am. She's never met me, and she's forming all these things. She actually sent me a message today, in fact, and called me stupid yet again. So what I'm going to do, I've already blocked her, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to say this. And I'm going to say this to anybody, and I want everybody that has tattoos, everybody that doesn't but respects people, just out of, for who they are, to share this video, because I want to make this point known. Okay? I want to make this point known. Some of the kindest, most generous, most thoughtful, most loving people are covered in tattoos. Now, I'm a Christian, and I'm not going to preach too much about my faith, but I love Jesus. And I love people as they are, right? I don't judge them for their mistakes. I don't judge them for the choices that they make. I judge them. I don't even judge them. I let God judge them. But my point being is, some of the most kindest, generous people are covered in tattoos. Some of the most hypocritical most rude, most judgmental people go to church on Sundays. And it's crazy to think about. It's crazy to think about, how our world is becoming, I told her that I told people that I struggle with depression and anxiety. I mentioned that in that video. So when she told me I was ugly, stupid, and an idiot, that just kind of hurt me even more for a while. That is something you do not say to somebody that is struggling with their mental health. And I'm learning to overcome a lot of hate and negativity, because for the field that I want to go into, I need to wear layers and layers of skin. However, as I said, the minute somebody says that I'm stupid, that I'm ugly, that I'm an idiot, without knowing me, and without giving me an actual logical reason why, I'm going to defend myself. So real quick, let me just tell you a little background story. I got my first tattoo when I was 16, a couple days after I turned 16, in 2016, which was, I got other tattoos still healing because I just got tattooed to finish my sleeve, but this is my tattoo that I got, my first tattoo. It says Mom, and it's got angel wings on it. It's right in the middle of my forearm. Don't ask me why I got it on my forearm. Most people get their first tattoo up here on their back. I wasn't I wasn't thinking. I just wanted it to be seen. I wanted it to be cool, so I put it in a very noticeable spot. And along the way, I found that, I wasn't addicted, I would say. I just liked it. I liked the process. I liked, getting something that lasts forever. Some people aren't for tattoos. I totally get that. But I wanted something that meant the most to me, and that I could honor my mom in a way, and have her with me always. So I got that. And along the way, I really wanted a sleeve. I thought sleeves were cool, right? So I was talking to my artist, and we started doing other things and we just placed items wherever, I didn't have anything planned out. I just wanted, a thing. Which, thank God, this turned out as wonderfully as it did. I couldn't have asked for it to turn out better. But anyway, yeah, I got my first tattoo when I was 16. Do I regret any of the tattoos I've gotten? No. Because they all tell a story, and they're all meaningful to me. They give me motivation, they give me hope, and they give me strength. And I know that sounds weird, but I don't think I could imagine myself without these being on my arm. They're all things that are important to me, and they're all things, they're reminders. They're reminders of how far I've come and how far I can continue to go. The sky's the limit. I truly do believe that. I truly do believe that, no matter what you do, you got to love what you do. And you got to love who you are. And by the grace of God and everybody else's, support, I'm slowly starting to love who I am. As I said, I'm not an expert on depression, but I thought that if I could bring it into light and I could bring it to people's attention and remind people that it is an issue that we need to talk about. It is an issue that people do struggle with, me included. Many people used to say to me before I opened up about my issues, oh, you seem like you have your life under control, and it's like, I'm far from having my life under control. And I wanted that. I wanted to say, hey, I'm weak. I fall. I'm not perfect. But it's a process. You're gonna have good days and you're gonna have bad days. As for this lady, she had a really bad day. I'm assuming she has a really bad time right now in life. And rather than laugh at her, rather than call her names, rather than stoop to her level, I will pray for her. Because it's just what I do. As I said earlier, you can cast all the judgment you want on me, but before you judge me, get to know me. I truly do believe, guys, that having I know for a fact having tattoos does not make you a bad person. Having piercings, having dyed hair, whatever, it does not make you a bad person. People will put labels on you because they want to tear you down. But in this, you got to take the labels off. Sorry. You got to take the labels off. And you got to take the labels off, and you got to build them up. You got to pray for them and build them up so that they can love others and they can love themselves. People's words do hurt, but you got to remember people are hurting too, which is why they're using all these words of hurt. Because maybe they've forgotten how to love. Maybe they're going through a situation right now and they just don't know how to explain it. And you just got to wear, as I said, you got to grow tough layers of skin and just embrace who you are. Full sprint. Embrace who you are. Love who you are. Because you're pretty amazing. Regardless if you have tattoos, if you don't, or if you want to get a tattoo, hit me up. I can give you a good deal. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, if you don't, if you do, if you love people, if you respect people, please share this video. I know that I'm not the only person to do this, and I know that a lot of people have talked about their experiences with their tattoos, and this isn't to copy anybody. This is strictly talking about just embracing yourself through this. This lady actually taught me something that I will probably remember for the rest of my life, and that is, the people that hurt you without knowing you, or even the ones that hurt you and do know you, any hurt that they, I can't get words out today, Jesus. Any hurt that they throw your way, that they put on you, that they call you names, they put you down, they're the ones that need your love the most. They're the ones that need love the most. So we got to love those people that hurt us, that say bad things, and we got to pray for them, that they may love others and they may love themselves. But yeah, that's all I got to say, guys. I'm out. Peace. I love you. Take care.